Oh,
no.
T-Rex.
Ah.
Welcome back, Brad.
Oh, it burns.
Get this camera right back on you as soon as you get back in here.
The harsh male gaze
Let's,
all up in your grill.
God had it.
That's right. Ugh,
Hulk.
lascivious.
That lens.
Judging and objectifying. Look at
Yeah.
his ankles. That's what I want to see. That right there.
Especially after the various indulgences of the previous week.
You have a good vacation?
Not a good time to be on camera.
It was a good time talking about video games.
Okay.
It's Monday.
you've been playing Dust.
Yeah, this game's great.
Dust
All right.
Elysian Tale.
Excellent game.
All right. Well,
Look at that. We'll review it.
yeah, we'll
But
do
it's
some
good.
stuff with
The
that.
final Summer Arcade game, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the last of it.
Yep.
And it's probably safe to say the best.
I'm confident saying
Yeah.
that. Hybrid's pretty good.
You know,
actually.
it's like a
Playing some hybrid, that's
flip a
good, too.
coin. But yeah, hybrid's certainly not
I'm
bad.
enjoying that game. But
My initial impression of hybrid was marred by its launch,
Bumpy start.
that was
which I don't know if you were
bad
aware of how that
launch.
went, but
Yes, no.
yeah, it went poorly.
I wanted to play that game that day, and I didn't get to.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah, so I am finishing up Darksiders 2.
Should we do another
according to-
quick look at that?
I don't know. I mean,
The one we did, I felt, kind of covered a lot of stuff.
Apparently, you died in the process of
yeah.
doing it.
Apparently, I'm still on some cool guy THQ list. Everyone else got theirs last week, and I was like, oh, I guess I don't rate. Then that thing showed up, and now like, oh, you guys, another dumb thing.
You're already dead.
Yeah, I could have told you that.
Sleeping Dogs is coming out this week.
Yeah, Alex is working on a review of that.
Sounds like that's pretty decent.
Yeah, it sounds like he likes it.
I think we're going to quick look at the PC version for Vinny.
Okay.
You wanted to check that out?
That's a
They
good call.
Yeah.
apparently have done real right by that build, or by that port. Like, it's all DX11ified.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Sounds
Yeah.
like it looks really nice.
And I'd like to see further into that game. We did the preview copy.
I will put this in our PC so
Great.
we can actually show that game
Yeah.
in its glory.
That
and
Kerbal
not-
Space Program quick look was tragic on the frame rate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's not the game I would have expected to break that machine.
I've definitely seen video of that game not running like that, so I don't know. Yeah.
Huh.
But then again, I've seen video of people not blowing up over and over again for an hour or two. That was boring as hell. So
I have not seen
so
that
that's
footage.
I'm not interested in footage of people playing that game properly. So you're gonna review Dust.
Yep.
You're gonna take a look at Hybrid for a
I'll do
review
that
as
too.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
But probably, I mean, we already did that quick look at the beta
Yeah, I don't
of
know.
Hybrid. It,
Yeah.
it looks like that.
Yeah.
And I think if we were to do Darksiders, I don't know that there's much. I mean,
Yeah, no, I mean, I felt like that one was pretty comprehensive.
it shows the systems in that game. Like there's gear and stuff, but I think the gear is interesting enough that that I don't know that I want to show a ton of it. Also, you have to show it in such specific dungeons and stuff, and there's no multiple saves and all that business. But
what about New Super Mario Brothers 2?
Oh, yeah.
Some embargo up this week.
there never was an embargo
okay.
on that. So yeah, we should
It's out this
definitely
Sunday,
do that this week. I'm gonna start playing that again as soon as I finish Darksiders and start writing Darksiders.
What is that?
That is Kung Fu Strike. That is out September 8th.
Whoa.
That
I think we just did a quick look of the PC version of that.
did we? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, they just sent me or September 5th. Yeah, so I don't know. They sent me a code for that. So yeah, if we already did PC version of that,
I
then
think
maybe
that was
there's
something we did last
Okay.
week or the week before. Yeah.
that's
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the name of that game. It was a generic sounding name.
Yeah.
Kung Fu Strike. Drew confirms.
Drew confirms.
Kung Fu Strike.
So
So,
yeah, we'll do New Super Mario Brothers 2. I was gonna say if we do Darksiders, we should do the PC version because that is the version.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that makes sense. We should do that.
but when they brought it in the PC version also. So it's sort of like I don't know. It's almost maybe it's worth doing 360 and as a hey, you should get the PC version.
I guess we'll see how we feel. I guess if we've already got one that covers
Yeah,
the
I think the
need to
one
double
when they brought it by that is that game. You know, there's not too much else to really.
Well, as Brad noted before we started filming here, the Summer Olympics are now over. They ended yesterday.
Yeah.
I guess they had the last games yesterday, closing ceremonies. But we are going to continue to live in denial for this week, as comes in there freshly shorn Vinny Caravella. looking like an Italian swimmer, Italian distance swimmer.
Got the gold.
Just try to stay loose and have some fun.
Just got the bronze and then showed off my cock.
That's what's important
The
here.
Olympics are bad.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. I've gone ahead and taken it upon myself to buy every officially licensed Olympic video game, starting with US Gold presents Olympic Gold Barcelona '92. Then we jump.
So there were
ahead.
no officially licensed Olympic Games prior to '92.
In Japan, track and field was an officially licensed Olympic game, but only in Japan.
Okay, all right.
Interestingly enough. Then we jump ahead to Lillehammer, 94. So I'm including winter games in this, Brad. I don't know how you feel about that.
Now you're ready. I mean,
Yeah,
it's,
that's right,
it's
that's
only-
right.
It's only like 2 years away.
2
now.
years away till the winter, so we got to limber up, get ready.
Peekaboo Street.
We've got the 96 Olympic Summer Games. Again, U.S. Gold still representing. Taking it to Atlanta. Konami gets it for Nagano Winter Olympics 98.
Naga, no.
Yeah, which I will play while drinking from my commemorative Nagano drinking glasses that I have at my house.
Mine all broke.
I still have like 4 of mine, I think. Those were the best dollar store purchase I've ever made. I'm missing Sydney right now. It's still on its way, but Sydney for the Dreamcast is coming. And then we jump ahead to the PlayStation 2 era with Salt Lake. I've got this Lucy copy of Athens 2004, Torino 2006.
What's it? What?
Torino.
I don't. All right.
This was the Winter Olympics in Italy, Torino, Italy.
Okay.
Directed by Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then we've got Beijing 2008, take it to the 360.
And that's where Sega got it, right?
Yeah, Sega picked it up here. It was 2K. That's interesting. Konami's got Nagano,
Yeah.
98. I don't know who did Sydney. But then Eidos.
Eidos did Sydney, I
Sent
think.
Eidos back for, at least for Torino. But then friggin' 989 and Eurocom for Athens and 2K for Torino.
Weird.
And then Sega for Beijing, Vancouver, and London. So we'll do something terrible with all those at some point this week.
All right.
I'm not. Well, Brad and I will powwow and we'll figure out what makes sense for keeping the Olympics alive here.
Okay.
On Giant Bomb.
We've got some people coming in.
We do. We have a
Um,
few different guests. I don't know what we'll be able to actually show for it.
yeah, the dates for the post dates are still up in the air, but
However, I guess I can't announce that yet. We've got something going on Friday. We've got a live thing going on Friday. You're going to want to be around Friday. I believe 5 p.m. Pacific time. We're going to start doing that.
okay.
Going to want to be around for that.
That's truly exciting.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
I'm stoked about that.
We'll have to figure out when I can tell you what that is, but Friday.
Premium?
Friday.
No.
It'll be live. Friday. For all.
For everybody.
For everybody. So
Everybody.
stick around for that.
This new clay game, Mark of the Ninja, will be in here
Okay.
on Wednesday, which I haven't seen. Patrick really liked at PAX.
Huh.
It's like a 2D stealth kind of something.
That looks kind of cool. They're bringing Dance Central 3 by also, with like there's a billion people with them. They're rolling. They're
That's all
rolling
that
deep.
matters. Eric Pope.
I don't believe.
There is no Eric Pope.
Yeah.
The writer.
And there is no Dance Central
I know.
3.
Yeah.
The lead writer of Dance Central 3 will not be making it out on this press tour, which I say, hey, PR, way to drop the fucking ball on that one.
God, what a bunch of dicks.
Who do I want to talk to? Oh, good. More PR associates. More
Yeah.
socialmedia.coms. Great.
I post on Twitter for a living. and sit on airplanes. These
Yeah,
are the two things.
exactly.
They're
Oh.
conducive to one another.
Now they can post
Can I
on
get
Twitter
you a
from an
Diet
airplane.
Coke?
Right,
so
yeah,
it's-
exactly.
Diet Coke's confirmed.
Drinking a Diet Coke,
For everyone.
wheels up.
Being tired. Starwood.
Say his preferred guest.
He is. He is indeed. All that and much more.
And
All
they
that
sent
and-
the people at Udon sent this Persona 3 art book. That's all. I don't know.
Someone sent me this copy of Blast Core for the N64.
Who would part with a copy of Blast Core for the N64?
Someone who I paid upwards of $3.
Oh,
for a
okay.
copy
All
of
right. Well,
Blast
yeah.
Core
All
for
right. I
the
didn't realize you were like letting the big bucks loose.
Yep, no.
On
just
this stuff.
Throwing cash around for this copy of Blast Core.
Yeah. Well, cool.
That's the week.
That's the week.
We want to do hybrid for TNT?
I'm fine with
Okay,
that.
so
Like,
hybrid will be
question.
hard to do for TNT unless I don't know. I mean, we'd have to because the faction stuff is hard. Like you can switch once per
Yeah.
season without paying them money because it's full of fucking
Yeah,
microtransactions.
it is. I don't know how I feel about that.
I know exactly how I feel about that.
Well, if you don't pay anything, they all unlock like Call of Duty.
Right,
You can
yeah,
still
yeah.
get the stuff by leveling.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll look into that. I don't know for sure if that'll be.
Maybe one of us could switch factions and then we could have one blue, one red going. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
That's my only concern. I'd totally be down to do hybrid, but if there's like,
What factions are you guys?
if
I
there's,
picked your faction because I figured that I might play with you at some point.
if there's barriers, I have not picked a faction, so
Well, you could go red then.
I could go.
I want to say Chris Waters went red.
I could rep the Bloods.
We're crip crazy on this side of
tell.
the wall here.
He's wearing.
I am crip walking right now.
Yeah.
Actually, you can see.
Serena Williams. Yeah, I think we should do hybrid.
All right.
We've got some other stuff that can wait till next week.
We look into that stuff.
All right. So tentatively hybrid for TNT.
All right. And yeah, I don't know. I'll answer some questions and stuff at some point this week. And
Podcast.
the podcast.
Will Smith will be on the podcast.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's something.
Yeah. Figured. Why not?